A gaunt man in his 30s hunches over a table cleaning and oiling gun parts. He is smeared with oil and sweat and seems to be trembling slightly. Listen, I heard you talking to Mer Captain just now, and, well, everything she's got is solid merchandise, but as you may have noticed, Melson's gonna make you pay through the nose for the good stuff. Well, I got a little toy collection of my own, and I'd be willing to let some of them go for a lot cheaper than she will. Interested? What kind of good stuff? All the big guns, energy weapons, rockets, sniper rifles, all top quality. Made them myself. Do you want some? And they won't jam up after every shot. I swear they're just as good as the ones Melson has, but at a fifth of the price. What do you say? Cheap weapons? Yeah, we're interested. Cool, but listen, you can't tell Boss Mer Captain I'm doing this, or she'll fire me, okay? Don't worry, we won't tell. Great, here's what I got. Okay, so this guy sells relatively cheap items. However, if you look at the chance to jam, you will see each one is 95%. Do not touch his stuff with a freaking barge pole. So we will come out of that. Come on, I'm trying to raise money for a family emergency. Why does your family need money? I'm trying to help out my sister. I can't tell you any more than that, but it's important, I promise. Come on. Can't you do a guy a favor? Is your sister in trouble? Sorry, I'm not saying anything more about it. Will you help me out? Buy a gun or two. Okay, well, looks like my smart ass is going to come into play. What you're saying doesn't make sense. Something pretty terrible must be going on for you to risk getting kicked out of the Rangers for it. You're right. Look, it's my sister. If you ain't gonna be interested in buying the guns, I gotta get a letter to her. It's important. But I can't leave the Citadel. I can't get the time off. Would you take this to her? She lives in Rail No Man's Camp. Her name is Katie, and tell her I'm sorry. Okay, we'll deliver the letter for you. Thank you, I owe you one. What's so important about this letter? Never mind what's so important. It's private between me and her. Will you take the letter? Bullets coming in with a kiss ass. If the situation is anywhere near as desperate as you sound, you should just resign. Family's gotta come first. Fuck, you're right. I've been such a damn coward hiding in the Citadel. I'm eating well, drinking well, while Katie's out there struggling in Rail No Man's Camp, trying not to get caught by the RSM piece of shit. He thinks he fucking owns her. Echo, I gotta go. If you're in Rail Nomads anytime soon, stop by. Okay, so that section has gone at least as well as I'd expected. And we're not going to grass him in just yet. So, time to stock up on weapons. Equipment. Don't know if I've got any scrap to sell. Nope. I think I did that earlier. I want to buy weapons. Dark Raven wants a combat knife. And what else we got? I can't remember what everyone uses. Bullets is sniper rifles, if I recall, and he already uses the G43W, which I think is the best one you can get here at the moment. The bullpup. Oh no, wait, that's 6 AP. Range is a little shorter. Damage is quite a bit higher though. 5 ammo capacity, that's 400 scrap. Who else is using what? Crossfire's got energy weapons, if I recall. And he's using the herbicide currently. 14 meter range. 5 and 6. Could get a 4 and 6. What's this one? 8 and 12. Let's quite a markup on damage, but keep the herbicide for now. What am I using again? Assault rifles. Haha. Currently using a rust bucket. And I think if I'm lucky enough, I should be able to get a farmer soon, so I won't buy one just yet. However, it's the rust bucket. I have just got to check what I'm using. Rust bucket, 4 AP. 5 AP on energy. Okay, yeah, that works out right. So I need a gun that's about 4 AP to get the best benefit out of it. Right, that goes there, and we need to 50% chance to remove the grip tape. One skill point. Ah, there's our weaponsmith. But we need 2 more skill points. Really want that grip tape though. And I don't think if I put it on him it's going to make a difference. Let's do it. Yes! Successfully removed. Right, give that crossfire quickly so we can attach the mod to combat knife. Give that back to Dark Raven, and she's cooking with knives, I guess. Strip that for parts. Yeah, we've got some more junk parts. We can sell those. I think we're doing alright for sniper ammo. And I think we're doing okay for assault rifle ammo and energy weapons. So we don't need any of that for now. So we don't need ammo, that's good. So we can just focus on weapons right now. Right, bullets. You are going to have the bullpup. Yes. You are going to have the bullpup. And we are going to upgrade the bullpup. What are you using at the moment? 20 to 26. Yeah, that uses 7 AP. Percent chance to hit. Yeah, you can have your G43W back. Right, let's see if we can. Ah, 100% chance. Awesome. Oh, 75. No, it was destroyed. Damn it. 100% chance to get that back. Okay, strip the parts. Got some more junk weapon bits. That's cool, that's cool. Right, give that bullets. Give that bullets. Oh, flaming dingoes. Oh, give that back to crossfire. Right. I want to attach that to remove the jam. I want to attach that because we're going to give him a plus 4% chance to hit. Shame I can't increase the range because I went ahead and busted the bleed part that I needed for it. Never mind. Right, we have a couple of other people to visit here quickly. I say quickly, I would imagine that this part will be mostly Citadel orientated, so hold on to the seat of your pants for a part involving mostly story, text and conversations. A leather-tough Asian man with a welding mask flipped up to reveal a friendly, deeply lined face. He has scars and burn marks all over his arms, neck and head. You also notice that he only has 2 fingers and a thumb on his left hand. Ah, there, all done. Now, what can I... Ah, it's the heroes of Highpool. Don't know what kind of Asian voice that was going for. Come to see where the magic happens there. Well, this is it. I'm TNT Tan, the man who makes all your problems disappear in a puff of smoke. And you're the kids the General is sending off to solve the mystery poor old Ace got aced trying to find the answer to. So you knew Ace? The latest casualty in Vargas's war on ghosts. Why a good man had to die chasing a few garbled radio signals, I don't know. Ace was one of our best. A veteran who knew the waste like the back of his hand, and some robot kills him. Yeah, good men die in the waste all the time, but his death wouldn't feel so pointless to me if he'd been fighting a real threat. What threats would those be? The Red Scorpion militia for one, since we pulled in our borders and decided to patrol anywhere east of Highpool anymore. Those bad boys have been multiplying like roaches. Now they think they're in the new oh my god, I cannot speak! Now they think they're the new Rangers, saying they're protecting the people of eastern Arizona like we protect the people here. Well, I don't believe it for a second. And I'll tell you something else. I don't think they're gonna be content with just eastern Arizona for long. I think they want the whole enchilada. We're gonna get caught with our pants down. And, you know about Highpool? We get our water from them. Good folks, if a little mistrustful. But maybe now that you've saved their asses, that'll change. So you think these signals aren't important? I don't believe those are live broadcasts at all. I think it's all a bunch of pre-war loops that we're finally hearing because the air's getting clearer. Nothing lives beyond the radiation. How could it? The radiation? You'll go far enough in any direction in the waste. You're gonna run into any radiation. Hard enough to cook you. There's no way around it. We're walled in. The last survivors of the apocalypse. Which is why we gotta keep the peace. If everybody in Arizona killed everybody else, there'll be nobody left on Earth. We're all that's left. The last hope. You think there's anything to the radio mystery? Seems like more of a Vargas's craziness to me. He goes from sitting on his hands to chasing ghosts in one jump. Why are we all of a sudden hunting mysterious radio signals when we have honest-to-God flesh-and-blood threats right here in the wastes? I just don't get it. Why do they call you TNT? Well, because I'm the guy that makes the bombs, duh. But that ain't the only reason, if you know what I mean. Heh. Magic? Yep. I'm the Wizard of Boom, the Sorcerer of Shrapnel. If you need to put a little bang in your party, I'm the man to see. Now you can get the regular off-the-shelf stuff from Melson up in the quartermaster's office. But if you need something special, something that'll make a real impression out there, come see me. I can show you the fun stuff. And what do you think of General Vargas? Vargas is a good man, the hero of Base Cochise and Darwin Village and all that. I just wish he was a man with a plan. Seems like we've been sitting here with our thumbs up our bungholes for a decade. I'm a man of action. I want to get out there and do things. Put a few grenades where they'll do the most good, you know what I mean? I understand rebuilding and getting our numbers up, but we've done that. Sometimes I just want to go up and shake the old man and tell him to stop relying on his defense. It's time to unleash the offense. Let everybody know we're here again. Like boom! Is there anything we can help you with? There sure is. All the Rangers know I'm always looking for bomb-making supplies. Particularly ammonium nitrate. And you find that shit in, well, shit. So if you come across any cow shit, or even better, bat shit, or any fertilizer, bring that shit back to me, and I'll trade you some good shit. Law missile launcher, you name it. You got that shit? What was Darwin's village? The lair of a crazy android scientist, Erwin John Finster. He somehow decided mutants were better than humans, and he started to try and killing us off. Plagues, poison, you name it. Well, Vargas and his crew killed him off the old-fashioned way, with lead, iron, and shrapnel. Woohoo! What was base coat? You know what? I'm not even going to ask that, because we've asked it. No, I'm going to do it, because I want to find out his take on it. What was base Cochise? The biggest damn fight the Rangers ever had. Us against an army of killer robots, with lots of explosions at the end. Yeehaw! Wish I'd been there, but I wasn't with the Rangers yet. Have a look at this shit. Shit, yeah. Let's have a look. Right, so I have my bat shit. I have my pig shit. And I've got some more bat shit. I think that'll do. I think that will do. However, I do need to buy some stuff. Namely, we're going to get some dynamite. Do we have? I don't think we have any big, massive launchers. Do I pick one up just in case? No, I've got a pretty good chance to find them. I think that's it. I'll just grab the dynamite for safe cracking, because I have got that one safe back in Ag Center. Good shit, brother. Good shit. Keep it coming and I'll keep paying. Right, anyway, that's enough of TNT 10.
What's up, Tan?
And I think need to go this way. Right. I'll check there in a second. Ah, excellent. Such that scratched into the science fictional eyepiece is the word Proteus, and that may want to be remembered for later. And we'll use perception on this. This case is filled with old-timey books, many of which show signs of considerable use. Some of the most bookmarked are Wretch Like Me by Stephen Haino, The Unabridged Elf Manual by Collins McBrush, and Macaria Carrion, Succubus Queen of Hell by Tom Breams. You also spot The Actual Useful Fix-It by Guy McVer. Oh god. Hidden on a bottom shelf. Fix it. Give that to Crossfire for now, but I think that's actually a mechanic thing. What else do we have here? The shelf is filled with old-timey books. A few titles catch your notice: An American Life, The Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners, and Maximum Power. But you don't have time for reading now. You make note to get back to them later. A gnarled wooden staff with a disturbing reddish tinge and a crust of dried gore at the business end. Just looking at it fills you with a nameless dread. A Red Ryder carbine action 200-shot Ranger model air rifle with a compass in the stock and a thing which tells the time. If you're not careful with it, you'll shoot your eye out with it. Ah, this. We don't have a mechanic. This gun is so big and bulky it has to be mounted on a tank treads. Looks like it could pack a wallop. A small placard on the ground reads Mason Cannon. While the cannon has been dead for years, its parts seem to be in working order. Someone with the knowledge of machines and how to repair them might be able to get a little power flowing. I think my... Oh, this here you can play a game of Snake on, I think. What we've got here. A plastic card with a black strip on one side and the words Sec Pass 7 written on the other. It has seen a lot of wear and tear. Oh, that's not how I highlight stuff. Z key! It's the Z key. We have a toaster. and only 11% chance to open it, so I'm not going to touch it. Somehow the Rangers have managed to keep an intact M3A8 Davy Crockett tactical nuke in perfect shape. For the last 150 years, every part, wire and actuator looks to be in working order. Do you think the warhead is live too? And yes, indeed the warhead is live. You can push the little red button. And when you push the little red button, you kind of blow everything up. Right, let us have a word with Corporal Flintlock Eggleston. Ancient and boarding with his ranger fatigues hanging baggy on his skinny frame, he wears his long grey hair pulled back in a tight ponytail, and his bifocals teeter on the tip of his nose. What a choice to have to make! Wish you'd saved Ag Center instead. Nothing I like better than rutabagas. Now I guess they're gone for good. Now what can old Flintlock do for you today? Did you call us children? Hey, everybody's a kid to me. I'm older than dirt. And you're just back from your first patrol, ain't you? Well then guess I can call you all what I want. How did you get the name Flintlock? Fellas, old joke that I've been around so long that the standard issue for a ranger back in my day was a flintlock and a coonskin cap. And, well, they ain't far wrong. I got boots older than General Vargas's daddy. What do you think of General Vargas? He's a good kid, Vargas. Helped to save the world from Finster and Base Cochise Robot Army back in the bad old days. And he's been keeping us safe and strong ever since. Love him like my own son. Here we go again. What was Base Cochise? Back before the apocalypse, it was a military facility, just like this one. Only Cochise was a robot research center then. Somehow, about 15 years back, its mainframe had some kind of a glitch, and it started thinking that humans were the enemy. Can you believe it? The damn thing started pooping out killer robots and sending them off to kill all and sundry. Well, the Rangers had to put a stop to that, didn't they? And so we did. Blew the damn place to kingdom come. Ain't seen a robot since. Who was Finster? Didn't you see his head in the museum? Crazy scientist type. Wanted to kill everybody and replace him with mutants. Started making plagues to wipe us all out. Thank God Vargas and Angie and Thrasher and Hellraiser put him down like the mad dog he was. Is there anything we can help you with? Well, as a matter of fact, I could use your help. Museum is always looking for interesting relics and artifacts from the past to add to our collection. Recovering what kind of stuff was the best thing the crazies who lived here before ever did. Trouble was, all they wanted was to hide it away. We want to show it to the people. Let them conjugate on it. Maybe figure out what some of it does. So listen, if you ever come upon interesting while you're on patrol, bring it back, and I'll trade you for what you found. And I won't give you no junk neither. I'll set you up with something good. We found Ace's Ranger Star. It deserves a spot in the museum. That's damn sad, but we're truly fortunate you found it, children. I'll add it to the collection. It'll help remind us of the sacrifices the desert rangers sometimes have to make to keep the wasteland safe. Thank you, Rangers. We found this amazing lamp. What do you think? Oh wow, it's indescribably beautiful. I'll happily add that to our collection. Can I have it? Definitely. It deserves a place of honor. Thank you, Rangers. You've certainly got an eye for the archaeological interesting and fashionable. In fact, I think you deserve a little something extra for this find. How about I let you take the Red Ryder rifle out on loan? I've got a couple of handfuls of B&Bs, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to find any more. Just try to keep it clean and make sure to point it away from your face. Okay, so now we have that, the Red Ryder BB gun, and it is classed as a sniper rifle, and we shall give that to Vulture's Cry, and she'll want the BBs to boot. because they can all get loaded into the gun. Job done.